The time is 8 a.m. on this Friday morning, December 14th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, December 14th, 2018. God, God, oh, no! Good morning, you all. This lovely Friday morning, December 14th, 2018. It is 22 degrees in North Massachusetts at 8 a.m. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 is President Trump offers new alternate facts to explain his problems. John Kelly will be leaving the White House, according to CNN. There's no plan as Congress skips town as shut down nears. Migrant caravan girl dies in custody after crossing Mexico-U.S. border. Providence City Council overrides mayor's veto of Fane Tower zoning change. Trump been refunded over PAC said he scrutinized for illegal foreign donations. Russia's agent guilty plea identifies spotlight on relationship with NRA. Texas judge foolproof plea deal for alleged Baylor University rapist faces public backlash. A government-funded settlement. What is Trump's next move? EU refuses to help British PM over Brexit says it's not open for renegotiation. Strasbourg Christmas market attack suspect dead. Video captures aftermath of shootout. Israeli army arrests dozens in overnight raids across West Bank. U.S. South Korea can't agree on splitting the bill after Trump's criticism. Whitman gets 5 to 7 years in prison for house party rape. LVMH just bought some of the world's most luxurious hotels. Stock features take up global growth concerns. French plans Red Hot CEO search as board phrase over keeping goods on. And Tesla drops a new Model 3 Easter egg and hints at more on the way. Look at that stocks today, now. Up 71.11 points at 24,597.38. SP 5.53 cents at 26.54. And the Nasdaq at 27.98 at 70.33. News from the wires. The U.S. rejected by British Prime Minister Theresa May renegotiated its Brexit deal, saying it doesn't have to satisfy lawmakers in London. South Korea's becomes skeptical of North Korea's pledge. South Korea grants refugee status to 2 Yemeni journalists. Student loans, $150 billion will be forgiven if a borrower attends for a private college that's shut down recently, where different officials said. U.S. executes 25 people in 2018, considered overall decline. Florida executes man convicted fatally stabbed women in burglary. Business and government offices and Quincy, Braintree, and Higman were among the dozens nationwide received email bomb threats Thursday night, which would be credible to police said all the email threats were. Howard County officer catches meteor shower dash cam. NASA Inside Lender takes its first selfie from Mars surface. NASA's Inside Lender just snapped its first selfie and it's a standard. NASA rejects the Russian proposal to jointly probe mole and Soyuz. Republicans sparks pushback after vaccine comment. Free knockout available started Thursday in Delaware Valley. GOP pressers case to stop fetal tissue research extension theory that fentanyl is the deadliest drug in America. CDC confirms. Peter Children's hot. 804 on this Friday morning. 7 Friday. Sport Boston Celtics be taking on Atlanta Hawks at the Garden game time 7 o'clock. Boston Bruins be taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Pittsburgh game time 7 o'clock. And the North Lancers boys basketball team will be having a game at 6:30 p.m. tonight against the Austin Panthers. Anyway, the important thing is learning from this loss as the Chiefs fell to the LA Chargers 29-28. LeBron James, Los Angeles Lakers, frustrated by calls for Houston Rockets. Major League Baseball, whatever he needs, great what every team did really great week in Las Vegas. Peter, shell news time, 804 on this. That's 805 on this Friday morning. Time now for a Peter Cello traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's start you off on the MBTA with a Newbury for trade, 158, 738 from Newbury for North Spain. 5 minutes Biasco between Hamilton, Whatever North Station, and Franklin Line trade 740, 738 bound is a part of Walpole is up at 15, 20 minutes later into South Station later on. Equipment caused by trade traffic because of the truck stuck under the low bridge underpass at the infamous East Street. At the infamous East Street Bridge in Westwood, as there was a truck stuck under the bridge on the railroad bridge of the East Street Bridge in Westwood. So East Street is closed between 1A and Carroll Avenue in Westwood. So if you're going towards Westwood from 128, take East Street, but get off Route 1, then Everett Street, and then up to 1A. Or if you're going to Westwood and going to take East Street, take 109 and then Gay Street, past the Westwood High School, or Nahantan Street, past Westwood High, and then take on Clabber 33 and then go on 1A. For those of you Westwood peeps who use East Street. All right, highways and byways in New England, 95 on the northbound side, so between Route 37 Walker Heights to downtown Providence, 95 southbound side, so between Pawtucket to downtown Providence, 146 on the southbound side, so between 15 and 95 at downtown Providence, and 146 at both ends is back to 295 up the Sales and Water, North Smithfield, 99 northbound side, Los Rod. 122 in Woonsocket, Route 60 eastbound side, Los Rod, Barnstable, and Hippick 134 in Barnstable. 195 westbound side, so between Seacock and 80 East Providence Drive, Route 44. 95 northbound side, Los Rod, 128 in Kenton. 93, 21 northbound side, Los Rod, 128 in Kenton, and Route 3 on the southbound side, so after 228 in Rockland, and Route 3 and the northbound side, so between 18 and Wayman, the Rate 3 split, 7 Expressway, both ends are the Rate 3 split, oriented the Mass Pike in downtown Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between 128 outed. Western Orient on the Austin Brighton tolls at Mass Pike eastbound side, Los Rod, 7 Expressway, downtown Boston, and Mass Pike westbound side, so between Lower Board and South Boston. 93 southbound side, so between 128 and Red and Orient, Zigbridge, downtown Boston, Route 1 southbound side, so between Chelsea and Charleston, Summertell, Soul Cowtell's looking good. Mass Pike westbound side, so between Lower Board and South Boston. 93 both visit back to downtown Boston. 43 on the southbound side, so between 485 low down at 128 in Burlington. 485 on the northbound side, so between Westford Orient and Route 3 up and low. 128 on the southbound side, and then so between Linfield Orient and the Woburn. 128 on the northbound side, so Linfield Stretch. 128 on the southbound side, so also Route 2 in Concord, and Route 2 westbound side, also around Route 128 in Concord, and 128 northbound side, so Route 9 in Wellesley Island, and Route 20 Waltham, and 290 eastbound side, so between 146 side, Route 9 in Worcester. And Route 2 eastbound side, also around with the Leicester Stretch. Peter Childers time is 8:08 on this Friday morning. Time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar, satellite movement shows wispy clouds coming with a bunch of 7 New Hampshire and then around the Connecticut River Valley from Springfield out to Hartford, Connecticut, and clouds around in the Albany vicinity and northeastern Pennsylvania and western ports of New Jersey. Looking at temperatures around the region, it's in the 20s, the low 30s in southern New England, while it's in the teens, the 20s in northern New England, with a 18-degree reading in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. All right, looking at forecast, goes like this. Today, increased skies about 45 degrees, cloud wave coming to southwest, 5 miles in the afternoon. For tonight, at chance rate before 2 a.m., clouds come about 39 degrees, light southwest wind. Transpiration is 30% for Saturday, slight transpiration before 11 a.m. Then clouds got about 49 degrees and coming northward 5 miles an hour afternoon, transpiration 20%. Saturday night, a mostly clouds about 30 degrees, northward 5 but 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Slight chance of freeze rate of sleep before 7 a.m. Then a slight chance of sleep between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Then a chance rate after 8 a.m. mostly clouds about 41 degrees and northeast around 8 to 30 miles an hour, transpiration is 40%. Sunday night, chance rate before 5 a.m. Clouds about 32 degrees and northeast around 9 to 11 miles an hour, transpiration is 50%. For Monday, mostly clouds about 41 about 36 degrees, don't about 60 about west of the afternoon for Tuesday. Saturday, most clouds about 32 about 90 degrees, winds northwest about 9 to 70 miles an hour for Wednesday. Saturday, most clouds for 37 about 24 degrees, winds west about 69 miles an hour, shift to the southwest about 6 miles an hour for Thursday. Most clouds about 54 degrees, southwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Currently in Naughton, it is fair skies and it's 18 degrees now. It's up to 22, and that's gonna be it for the Peter Chill Water News on this Friday morning, December 14th, 2018. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good morning and goodbye. Hope you have a wonderful day.